We have an HP ProBook 450G3. What we're gonna do is gonna install a SSD, because at the moment it's running on a hard drive, and we're gonna try to upgrade the RAM memory. To do that, obviously, you will need to switch off the laptop. If by any chance you have M.2 SSD, your M.2 SSD goes here, but if you have a normal one like I do, what you're gonna do is unscrew this part, remove it. Your hard drive will be placed here. Okay, so that is a hard drive, this is an SSD. Here you have the RAM. At the moment it has only 4 gigs, we're gonna add another 4 to make it 8. To place it back, you will have some screws around. This one has only one, so that you keep using this, so you make sure when you move laptop that SSD doesn't fall out. You wanna remove this. Once that's removed, you wanna take it out. Let me see, maybe there is, oh yeah, there is another screw. Okay, you wanna pop this out. This is an old hard drive. You're gonna place your SSD in the same side. As you can see, it has bigger and smaller part, and there, so it should go like this. So what you're gonna do is this goes on top, so you're gonna place it that way, and you're gonna screw it as well. Once I put those screws back, first you're gonna go placing this part, and you're gonna gently press. You have this, and you wanna make sure that is all fitted properly. This one did not have screws here. I found one that I'm going to make sure that it's not going to fall out. I cannot do it with one hand. Okay, let's put it back. For the RAM, this one has a DDR3 low voltage. What you're gonna do is hopefully you find the same one, and that is another one. It is very important that it's a low voltage and it has a small L, otherwise it's not going to work. So they both need to be the same. Once that's placed, close this back. If you didn't install M.2, or you did, you close this back as well. And that is all. You will have your HP ready for installation. Probably you are going to need a new Windows, because you placed a new hard drive, and to go there you will be holding an F9 to select a boot device. Mine maybe it does not have battery.